Arts Australia. I don't have to tell you that we're facing quite a challenge with the COVID-19. Something that's going to be around for maybe quite a long time. We're certainly not going to forget this experience. For me, it's not about the blame game of the situation and how it came about. It's really especially about the tragedy of so many deaths and the economic cost to our society. We are witnessing and experiencing possibly firsthand the impact of this situation and seeing the worst and the best in people and how they react to this situation. Is it a wake-up call? Absolutely. Our whole way of life, as privileged as it may be, has been changed forever. I've been involved in martial arts for over 47 years and I've met some pretty amazing people in that time. Resourceful, entrepreneurial, and I know they'll face these challenges a lot easier than most of us. So, my role in Martial Arts Australia over the past 27 years has been quite eventful. It's been working towards helping martial arts school owners become more successful. I'm sharing this with you because I feel uniquely qualified with my years of experience to share some perspectives and some new vision on the current situation. Just a few short weeks ago, all martial arts schools in Australia had to close their doors. The next thing, we were hit with multiple questions regarding insurance. Our first action was to negotiate with the insurance companies to see what they can do to help school owners right now. The first thing we got was to include virtual classes, online classes. The next we had is an extension of cover, so an extra 3 months cover. We don't know whether that's going to be enough. It's a work in progress. We negotiated these terms with the underwriters for the industry, not just our members, because it's about working together. And this is an example of what it takes to work together for a better outcome for everyone. Next thing we're going to do is how we can help more people in other areas. We then thought about, if you're going online, maybe we can help you with some software that can manage that Zoom meeting, that Facebook, YouTube Live, and keep some revenue coming in. Obviously, the martial arts school owners with the full-time commitment have a lot more expenses to cover, from rent and lease and employees and so forth. So helping them keep the revenue stream is very important. A lot of the hobbyists who work out of the church hall, they're closed, they can't teach. It's the end of the road for those. They could still get on board and do the virtual classes, engage their members, engage their students, keep them there, don't abandon them. And some of them have already told us that they feel abandoned, that they're not getting that engagement from their school as they thought they would. They need you as much as you need them. But we are facing a quandary of what to do from here. We don't know how long we're going to be in lockdown for, or how we're going to fare when we come out of it. It's most important to have the right perspective, understand a vision of success when we get out. What we do now in how we react to the situation will determine how well we will fare when we get out of this. So it's up to you to think outside the box, and we're here to help you, give you some ideas of how you can fare through this challenging time. The main purpose of this video is to discuss how martial arts is perceived by the world. I'm sure most of you will agree with me. Martial arts is an essential service to our society, but it is not seen that way by the public or the government. What if that was to change? How would that impact on your business? I think you know it would be a pretty good position to move from discretionary spending, entertainment category, to one of education and medical essentials. I'm not going to go into the why or the how right now. I'm going to tell you we are working on a proposal to government, hopefully to elevate our status. And if that happens, we will be out of lockdown, perhaps before gyms and nightclubs, and so forth, and be out there training. But it's not going to happen by itself. This is a great opportunity for the industry to work together as a collective to help get a better outcome for everyone. And it's really up to everyone to participate. Now, some people would just like to do nothing and sit on their hands, and there's other people out there that perhaps think, it's worth fighting for. I'll get out there and help out, put my hand up. And you would think with over 8,000 schools in Australia that we'd be able to find some willing instructors who are prepared to give details, suggestions, some ideas to make sure that we don't miss out on any of the details that we need to put into this proposal. Because I'll tell you now, we only get one shot at this. But if we do change the perception of the public and the government, when we come out of lockdown, there will be many other opportunities to help your community and build your business. Thank you for listening to me. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Let's work together to help elevate martial arts so it becomes the most essential service in our society. It may be a dream, but let's give it a go.